Mary Strout, Application Part 2, Dream Team 2015. For this sample lesson, I used the second grade Common Core State Standards Math Content 2 NBT B6, which is add up to 4 two-digit numbers using strategies based on place value and properties of operations. Each class color team earns marbles in jars for positive choices. How could you add the number of marbles a class earned in all? The orange team earned 28 marbles. The purple team earned 13 marbles. The pink team earned 54 marbles and the green team earned 32 marbles. How many marbles did the class earn in all? In this lesson, you will learn how to add up to 4 two-digit numbers by regrouping. Let's review. We regroup when the numbers in a given place add up to more than 10. 17 plus 26. We start by adding 7 plus 6, which equals 13. We know that 13 is 10 plus 3 as a 10 plus fact. Therefore, in the ones place, we write the 3 in the ones place and we carry the group of 10 to the top, making sure we line up the places correctly. We can then add the tens, 1 10 plus 1 10 plus 2 tens for a total of 4 tens. 4 tens plus 3 ones equals 43. We regroup to solve. In the next example, we see 13 plus 24. We know that 3 plus 4 equals 7. We write that in the ones place. We then add the tens. 1 10 plus 2 tens equals 3 tens. The answer is 3 tens plus 7 ones, making 37. We do not regroup to solve. We can make a 10 to add quickly. Here are our facts that make a total of 10. Knowing these facts can help us with mental math. A common misunderstanding. Regrouping is not necessary for every problem. You might start to think that when you add 3, 4, or more two-digit numbers that you will always need to regroup because you have more numbers likely equaling a larger total. But that's not true. There will be some problems where the numbers in the ones place and then the tens place are small enough to total less than 10. Making the decision about when you will need to regroup and when you will not need to regroup is key to solving these problems. You can see in this example, when we start with the ones place, 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 equals 9. And then when we add the numbers in the tens place, 1 plus 1 10 plus 1 10 plus 3 tens plus 2 tens makes 7 tens. 7 tens and 9 ones makes 79. Here are some steps to follow to help add more than 2 two-digit numbers. First, we read and understand the problem. Next, we rewrite and line up the numbers by place. We add the numbers in the ones place first and ask myself, do I need to regroup? I ask myself, do I need to regroup? If yes, more than 10, I think of my 10 plus facts with the same sum as the total of ones. I write the number of ones in the ones place and carry the group of 10. I add the number of groups of 10. If no, less than 10, I add and write the number of ones in the ones place. I add the number of groups of 10 and write in the tens place. Let's try these steps using this problem. I've walked on a path for 4 days. I walked 23 miles, 12 miles, 17 miles, and 34 miles. How many miles did I walk in all? I start by trying to understand the problem. I know I'm going to add 4 two-digit numbers to see how many miles I walked total. I will start by stacking the numbers so that each place lines up. I look to the ones place first and ask myself, when I add these digits, is the total more than 10 or less than 10? Do I need to regroup or not? I notice immediately that I can make a 10 by adding the 3 and the 7. So that is my first clue that I need to regroup because the total will be more than 10. I keep adding and know that 10 plus 2 equals 12, and then 12 plus 4 equals 16. I will write that in a different way. I know that my 10 plus fact is 16 equals 10 plus 6. I can write my 6 in the ones place and carry my group of 10. When I add the tens, I see 1 10 plus 2 tens plus 1 10 plus 1 10 plus 3 tens equals a total of 8 tens. 8 tens plus 6 ones equals 86. 86 miles. We always remember to add in the label when we're done. I'm bringing my grandma 4 chocolate chip cookies. The cookies have 14 chips, 11 chips, 22 chips, and 21 chips. How many chocolate chips will she eat in all? I'm noticing I do not need to regroup. When I look at the numbers in the ones place, 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, it's an answer less than 10. When I look at the numbers in the tens place, 110 plus 110 plus 2 tens plus 2 tens makes 6 tens. 6 tens and 8 ones makes 68. 68 chocolate chips. In this lesson, you have learned how to add up to 4 two-digit numbers by regrouping.